If you means that do it.
Welcome to the third hour of Airchecks. We will be continuing on with Chetter's Tales from the Morgue, entitled Elmer Vs The Invaders.
And now M&J Audio Theater presents Chetter's Tales from the Morgue.
Come right in, stranger. Do have a seat, won't you? There. You seem a bit hot. Let me fetch you a glass of lemonade. There you are. It is refreshing, isn't it? Yes. Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am Chetter. I am the morgue attendant here, and it gets a bit lonely. That is why whenever I receive visitors, I enjoy telling them stories. I would love to tell you one, if you have the time. Oh, well, good. Well, now let's see. I think today I will tell you about a man named Elmer Corn. I have many stories about this man. By trade, Mr. Corn is a manure hauler from Biloxi. However, he seems to have a knack for getting himself into some unusual situations. Well, my story begins one summer morning on a Tuesday, I believe. It was 5:30 a.m., and Mr. Corn was beginning his day. Dadgum, 5:30 already? I tell you, this fast-paced life I lead. Well, goodbye blissful slumber, hello Tuesday morning. All right, Elmer. That's enough procrastinating. It's time to get out of bed and begin our day. Let's see what we got on the calendar here. Let's see what I'm going to have to do today. Let's see. Tuesday. Oh! Got to deliver 60 pounds of manure to Duluth, Montana. Well, all right. I hadn't been to Duluth in quite a while. Well, let's see. I guess I'll go outside and see if the boys delivered the paper yet. Oh, boy, what a beautiful morning. Hello, world.
Well, let's see here. The boy usually throws the paper by the fence. Yeah, it's still a little too dark to see. Boy, I got a bad case of sewer breath. I gotta remind myself to brush my teeth when I get back inside. Oh, there's paper right over there. Yes, sirree, Bob, right by the fence, just like every day. Well, now, let's see what the good news is. Yeah. Biloxi, baffled and bewildered. The population of Biloxi continues to dwindle, say police, who have been investigating the disappearances of 3 citizens since yesterday morning. Police Chief Lester Corn says he is unable to link the disappearances with the dozens of UFO sightings that have been reported over the past 24 hours. Oh, come on now. Dang it. It's a sad state of affairs when the Biloxi Gazette resorts to this sort of sensationalism, like the National Enquirer. Well, I can't read no more of this garbage on an empty stomach. I got just enough time to go inside and fix me a bologna sandwich. Oh my good Lord, they done dropped the bacon. No. Oh, wait a minute. I'm still standing. Oh, thank you, Lord. I think maybe it was a meteor. It fell right over here. No, wait a minute. That ain't no meteor. That there's a real live flying saucer.
Yes, you heard correctly. A flying saucer. Mr. Corn, being the inquisitive man that he is, picked up a stick and poked the side of the vessel several times. Suddenly, a hatch opened, causing Mr. Corn to recoil in fear. He peered into the saucer, expecting something or someone to exit, but nothing did.
Hello?
The suspense was more than even Mr. Corn could withstand. Reluctantly, he entered the saucer.
Hello? And gum. Boy, there's lights and all kinds of stuff going on in this thing. Shoot far. Hey, there's a little blue fella right over there by that. Uh-oh. Oh, he's in bad shape.
Whoa! Clear to Ardeck 4. Clear to Ardeck 4. All scout ships are ordered to return to the planet Titanium at once. Repeat, return at once. Confirm transmission.
Oh, boy, you scared the bejeebus out of me. What was that, sir? I didn't quite understand you the first time.
Earth creature, state your intrusion on the Titanium scout ship. What is your identity code?
Identity code? Oh, you mean my name? It's Elmer Corn, sir. Biloxi Manure Hauler. I guess you're calling this little blue feller here. I'm afraid to tell you I don't think he's gonna be coming home anytime soon. He got the top of his head cut right off. He just fell on this piece of jagged metal here. If it's any consolation, though, I don't think he suffered any.
Distressful as this. Many times have I told him that Earth's satellite transmissions can drain power cells. Perhaps he navigated too close to our power source.
Oh, well, I guess that's possible. Biloxi TV's just up the road here. I think he ran into a telephone pole, though.
Earthling, what is the condition of the vessel?
What's that? Oh, you mean the ship? Well, it's got a big old dent outside, and I'd say that's about all that's wrong with it. Your machinery and everything's working inside, and like I said, your friend here met a pretty bitter end, but other than that, I guess everything's all right. Say, you ever heard of seat belts? That might have saved your friend.
Ardeck can be saved, Earthling.
Oh, yeah?
You must navigate the vessel to the planet Titanium at once.
Oh, no, I don't, sir.
You must engage power cells and navigate the ship at once. What? Time is limited. We must examine Ardeck's body immediately.
Now, sir, everybody's got to go sometime. Now, I'm awful sorry that your friend here has passed on, but I can't do nothing for you. And I got places to go. Besides, you can't do nothing for this feller. The top of his head's cut off.
Perhaps on your intellectually backward planet, a dismembered cranium is fatal. However, on our planet, our medical technology far exceeds the knowledge of even your finest surgeons. However, as we speak, Ardek's tissues deteriorate, and time is running out. So, will you navigate the ship, human?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'll navigate the ship. I just can't say no to someone who's in need, and if you think you can save him, I'll bring the ship to your planet. You'll just have to tell me how to work it. But there's a feller in Duluth, Montana who ain't gonna be too happy when his load of cow flop don't show up.
The alien on the ship's telescreen instructed Elmer how to navigate the saucer. He traveled billions of light years and passed through 1,000,000 galaxies in a matter of seconds. According to Elmer's watch, the entire trip to the planet Tantanium took 30 minutes.
Attention, human. Engage landing gear.
Huh?
Engage landing gear.
What's that?
Engage landing gear now, human.
Oh, okay.
Careful.
All right.
Careful, human.
Whoa!
Careful.
Whoa, 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 Bessie, whoa! Yee-hoo! I landed that sucker.
Very good, human.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Very good.
sirree.
You'll be greeted at the main gate. You may now exit the vessel.
That door opened up by itself. I guess I'm supposed to walk down this slanted walkway here. Oh, look at those little blue fellers down there. They must be my welcoming committee. Howdy, fellers.
Greetings.
Say, did you see me land that spaceship? I landed just like old Buck Rogers, and I never been behind the wheel of one in my life.
Affirmative. It was most impressive, human. We extend our gratitude to you for returning the body of Ardek to us. Premet, Zybon, take the body of Ardek to the refrigeration chambers. He is still sufficiently fresh.
Well, you ain't gonna chill him, are you? I thought you was gonna operate on him.
In due time, human. We hope you find your stay on the planet Tantanium a pleasant one.
No, sir. No, sir. I'm afraid I can't stay another second. I gotta rush home and get that load of cow dung on the road. But I do appreciate the offer, though.
Premet, Zybon, seize him.
Hey!
Come with us. Take the human to the holding chambers.
Hey, let me go!
Come with us. Come with us. Come with us, human.
Hey, where'd you
this
take...
way.
Hey!
He is a very fine specimen.
Specimen?
Indeed.
Hey, what do you mean, specimen? Hey, where you taking me? Hey, I don't want it. Hey! Hey,
Yes, he is a very fine specimen indeed. Farewell, Earthling.
Well, now, I suppose you're wondering what the aliens plan to do with our hero. Well, you can only imagine Elmer's confusion as he was escorted by force to a large metal cage.
This way, human. This way. This
Now,
way.
take it easy now.
Silence.
Hey, now let me go.
Silence,
You're
human.
too rough with me now. What you gonna do?
Get into the holding cell.
Dadgummit!
Now silence.
This is an awful way to show gratitude. That's all I got to say. I traveled millions of miles to bring that body to your planet, and you just threw me in a cage. Well, dang you. Dang you all to heck.
Elmer, is that you?
What? Cecil Ferris?
Yeah, it's Cecil Ferris.
Well, I've been dadgum. Well, what are you doing here, Cecil?
Well, I got abducted by one of them there UFOs, and here I am with everybody else.
Well, heck, I recognize all of y'all. There's Miss Maddox over there.
Hello,
Howdy,
son.
Miss Maddox.
Hello, son.
There's Mr. Craig.
Howdy, Elmer.
Well, what are you all doing here?
Well, Elmer, them there aliens threw us in this cage, and we're sitting here to wait.
That's right. I read about 3 people disappearing this morning in the Biloxi Gazette. I thought it was a load of crock, but I guess it's true.
It's true
Yeah, it's true, Elmer.
Well, hell, at least you guys were abducted. I'm here 'cause I drove here. I thought I was helping these aliens out, but I guess I'm the big fool.
Yeah.
What do you figure they're planning to do with us?
Elmer, I kinda hesitate to tell you.
Attention, humans. It is time to take another subject.
Oh, my God.
You,
No.
come with us.
No, not me.
It is time.
No. No.
Come now.
No, you let me go.
Come now,
You
human.
let me go. No.
Come with us, human.
No.
Come with us.
No.
Do not struggle.
I don't want to go.
Do not struggle, human.
Elmer, save me.
Go with dignity.
This is bad.
Go with dignity, human.
Cecil. No.
Dad, gum. Boy, he really kicked up the
He
dust.
sure did, Elmer.
Say, what are they going to do to him? Are they going to torture him?
No, no.
They going to run experiments on him?
No, Sonny, no.
Elmer, no.
Well, they ain't going to eat him, are they?
Bingo,
Elmer, I
Elmer,
think
you
you
got
got
it.
Dad, gum.
Yeah.
Well, boy, this kindly puts a damper on things.
Yeah, I've been kind of depressed here lately.
Now, Miss Maddox, you hush up that bawling. The worst thing you can do at a moment like this is to panic. Now, you just hush up all that bawling. Oh, Elmer's here, and he's going to do something about this mess.
I certainly
At least I think I am.
hope so,
Well,
Elmer.
when that alien gets back here, you let me do all the talking, all right?
Okay,
All right,
Sonny,
Elmer.
okay.
Now, between then and now, why don't we sing us a little song?
Oh, no.
Help cheer us up. You all know this one. Sing along with Elmer.
Okay, Elmer,
If
okay.
you're happy and you know it,
All
say
right.
I am.
I am.
If you're happy and you know it, say I am.
am.
If you're happy and you know it, then your life will truly show it. If
show
you're
it.
happy and you know it, say I am.
Mr. Corn tried the best he could to raise the spirits of his fellow prisoners. However, knowing you're about to become the main course on an alien's menu tends to put one in a dampened disposition.
Then the fella behind the bar said, "That ain't no dog, mister. That there's my wife."
Elmer.
That's my wife, is what he said.
Elmer, that was the worst joke I have ever heard in my life.
Yeah,
Oh, now come on, Cecil. It's the situation we're in. Now, if we was anywhere besides in this old cage, I swear you'd be laughing till your ribs
I
crack.
don't know about that.
You too, Mrs. Maddox.
I don't think so, Elmer.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh,
Now, listen
no.
to what you remember what I
Oh,
said. Let me do the talking.
Attention, humans. It is time to take another subject. We will take the elderly female human.
Oh, no.
Come with us now.
Now, wait a
Please,
minute.
don't take me. Save me, Elmer. Save me, Elmer.
Yes, Miss Maddox.
thank-
Listen, sir, if you don't mind, I'd rather go in her place.
Affirmative.
I just can't stand all this waiting. It's just eating my guts out. I'd rather just get it over with and be done with it.
Affirmative. One human is just as sufficient as another. Come with us.
Well, thank you kindly, sir. Much obliged. Well, that's okay. You don't have to drag me. I'll go on my own accord.
Silence.
You sure got a nice place here. Beautiful place.
Silence.
We gonna go in that room right there?
Affirmative.
Well, all right. I'm ready to be eaten.
Silence. Clebat, here is the next subject. Ah, I see you have brought our latest visitor to me. Greetings, Earthling.
Yeah, aloha. Hey, listen, feller, just what is the deal around here? What are you fellers up to? Are we your idea of fancy takeout or something? Ow!
Silence. There is no need to strike the human. His sarcasm is understandable. Human, I suppose you wonder why we consume Earth creatures.
Well, yes, sir, I gotta admit I am a bit curious.
Yes. Human, for billions of eons we have sustained our race on mineral deposits mined from our planet's core. However, recently our food supply has been completely exhausted. No alternative food source has been discovered. Tantaniites die by the thousands. We consume their corpses for nutritional value, but that is insufficient. Earth is the only life-sustaining planet we have discovered. Humans are plentiful, and they are nutritionally high in value. We regret that you must die so that we may live.
Well, I tell you, I'm not doing a big backflip with joy about it myself.
Liban, Cremat, sustain the human. Earth creature. Liban will now use a Sensortron unit to inject a paralyzing electronic charge into your body.
What?
Your body will then be dismembered and sectioned into nutrition pellets.
Oh, no.
We assure you, you will feel no pain.
Well, I wish I could say the same for you. Give me that Sensortron unit.
Return the Sensortron unit. Return the Sensortron unit to me. Return it. Return it immediately.
That's a big neck of toy, Blue Man, but I am going to give you a dose of it.
Negative.
That ought to hold you two for a while. And as for you, Doc, you better open up that door. I'm going to zap you too.
This is foolish, human. You cannot possibly escape.
I wouldn't count on it. I'm pretty dadgum agile. Now open the door.
Very well.
Elmer raced down the halls of the Tantanium Embassy. Armed guards fired laser shots at him in all sides, but they could not keep up with him. Soon Mr. Korn was at the holding cell that contained his friends.
Elmer, come save us now! Elmer, over here!
Hey, is everybody all right?
I'm doing all right.
Well, look, we're going to have to get the hell out of here. Them guards are going to be catching up with me any second now. You ready to run like your butt's on fire?
Yeah, Elmer,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, this is control panel here that operates the door. Let's just hope I get it.
So,
Well, look at there. I got it first off. Come on, everybody. Run.
oh, goody.
Come on, run like hell. We got to go. I know where the ships are at. I know where the saucers are kept. Come on, everybody.
The prisoners followed Elmer, feeling confident that he would lead them to safety. He herded them into one of the saucers, and then, to ensure they would not be followed, he smashed the controls of the remaining ships. By the time the aliens caught up with them, it was too late.
All right.
Elmer was zooming at warp speed towards Earth and safety.
Well, on the road again. We're on the road again. Say, how's everybody doing?
I'm doing just fine, Elmer. I sure can't wait to get back to Biloxi.
Well, it won't be too long. I'll bet we're just about 10 minutes from Earth. What's wrong, Miss Maddox?
I feel like I'm gonna vomit, Elmer. Save me,
Oh.
Elmer.
Well, it's that warp sickness, Miss Maddox. Just put your head between your legs, honey. That's what does it.
Yes, sir.
Traveling at
Elmer,
the speed of light will do it every time.
Yes, sir. I know. I felt. Uh-oh. Now, there goes that telescreen.
Attention, human.
Uh-huh.
We implore you, return the subjects to our planet at once.
You guys must be touching the head or something. Listen, where I come from, fellers don't eat other fellers. It just ain't done. It's immoral and illegal, if I'm not mistaken. No, you're just going to be disappointed. I'm taking these people right home, and they're going to be safe and sound. Sorry.
Affirmative. Human, you are wise to take the subjects with you. We allowed our food supply to diminish. The fault is our own. Soon we will die. Soon our planet will be a barren orb floating in space. We are sorry, human. We are so sorry.
Now, I ain't going to sit here and listen to that sort of foolish talk. You sound gloomier than a hog without mud. There's an answer to everything. If you people can just stand without eating for one more day, I'll come back with a solution to your problem. I promise.
Elmer, what are you gonna do?
Now you just hold your horses, Cecil. You'll see.
After returning to Earth, Mr. Korn gathered materials needed to solve the aliens' dilemma. Soon he was back on the planet Tantanium, and he was not alone.
Well, here you are.
Human, I do not wish to sound lacking in appreciation, but
Uh-huh.
what are these strange creatures?
Oh, well, over there's a cow, you see. He's your beef. And over there next to it is a bull. And you got your chickens for eggs. And you got your hogs for your bacon products and your ham and all that. The point is, all this stuff is good to eat. You know how to fix it, right?
Remarkable. Pre-match. Affirmative. What is the nutritional analysis of the horned creature? It is sufficiently high in protein, iron, and essential vitamins.
That's right, and it's good for you, too. You pull them things underneath that cow, and you'll get milk, and that's real good. That gives you your calcium. And if you put that there horned creature, as you call it, with that cow, it'll make more cows and horned creatures.
Reproduction, a primitive Earth concept. We use a genetic duplicator.
Well, I guess that worked, too, but I think always a heck of a lot more fun. Anyway, all this stuff is real good for you. I also brought you some vegetables, and then I brought you some recipes to help you fix all this stuff up.
Remarkable. We can reproduce all of these food products with the duplicon. Human, you have saved our planet from inevitable doom. We extend our sincere gratitude, and we humbly apologize for the human that we have consumed. We have violated natural laws.
Oh, well, that's okay. That was the town drunk that you ate, and I don't think we're going to be missing him too much down there on Earth. As far as thanking me, sir, you don't have to bother. My mama, sweet old woman, said as long as I got food, ain't nobody in need gonna go hungry, and I've kind of followed that path. I'm just glad that you people gonna be all right.
I have one question, human.
Okay.
Does not the consumption of the creatures violate natural laws? Why did you strike me upon the cranium? Silence, foolish one. The human is saving our lives.
I tell you, fellas, I sure would like to stay around and chew the fat with y'all, but I just can't stay another second. I'm already 2 days late on that Duluth, Montana manure haul. But I tell you what, I want you guys to not be such a stranger. Y'all stop by on Earth every now and then and visit me, you hear?
Affirmative. You are a friend to us also, human, and a savior. And please, feel free to take one of our transport vehicles with our gratitude.
Well, thank you kindly, sir. I appreciate that. I'll do that. I'll see y'all people later. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's time to hit the old warp drive here. If you're happy and you know it, say I am. I am. If you're happy and you know it, say I am. I am. Here we go.
Mr. Corn once again sped towards Mother Earth, singing a happy tune. His soul was filled with heartfelt pride, for an entire planet considered him the savior. There now. That was a painless story, wasn't it? Yes. I must admit, all this talk of food has made me hungry. I suppose if I had the appetite of one of those aliens, I would have a regular smorgasbord here in the morgue. Oh, forgive me. That was disgusting. Oh, please don't leave. I hope I haven't offended you. I was merely joking. Well, if you must go, you will return, won't you? It gets so lonely here in the morgue, and I have many stories to tell. Until then, pleasant dreams.
You have just heard Chet Chetter's Tales from the Morgue. Today's installment, Elmer Vs The Invaders. The names and characters portrayed in this production are fictitious. Any similarities to actual persons, including aliens, is purely coincidental. A production by M&J Audio Theater. For correspondence, send to M&J Audio Theater, 923 East Main, Mejia, Texas. Mejia is spelled M-E-X-I-A. The zip is 76667.
That was Chet Chetter's Tales from the Morgue, entitled Elmer vs. The Invaders. Here's Elmer vs. the Mutant Mole Rats.
M&J Audio Theater presents Chet Chetter's Tales from the Morgue.
Come right in. Do have a seat, won't you? There. You are comfortable, I trust? Well, good. I am Chet Chetter, the morgue attendant here. I'm so glad you dropped in. I have quite a story to tell you today. It is about a man from Biloxi named Elmer Corn. Yes, I have quite a few stories about this man. Yeah. Now, let's see. It was late February on a Tuesday, and Mr. Corn was enjoying a week's vacation from his work of manure hauling. If I remember correctly, it was around 11:30 a.m., and Mr. Corn was sleeping in late, a rare privilege for a man who usually awakens at 5:30.
Dadgummit. Okay, I'm awake. Okay, keep your britches on. I'm coming. Hello?
Elmer!
Oh, howdy, Miss Maddox. How's your lower back?
Elmer! You gotta save me, Elmer!
Oh, what's wrong? You out of toilet paper again?
Rats, Elmer! Rats the size of small cats, Elmer!
Oh,
Save me!
wow.
Save me, Elmer!
Rats the size of small cats, you say?
Yes, Elmer!
Well,
Yes.
now, Miss Maddox, you ain't been fooling around in them mushrooms in your backyard, have you?
No, Elmer, no! You gotta come over here now!
Oh, okay. Now you just settle down. Okay, I'll be right over, Miss Maddox. Miss Maddox? Miss Maddox? Dadgum. I better hurry. Come on, Bessie. Let's start now. Come on now. Get going, you ornery devil. Come on. Whoa, baby. I'm here, Miss Maddox. Miss Maddox, you okay?
Look at him, Elmer! Look at him! Look at the
Angel
rats, Elmer!
of mercy.
Oh, they're all over the place! They're eating the furniture, Elmer!
Yeah.
Save me! Save me,
Good
Elmer!
Lord,
Save me!
I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Miss Maddox.
Don't be sorry. Just save
30
me,
or
Elmer.
40 of them things.
Oh! Oh!
Big, too.
Oh!
My God, look at that one right there. That's the size of a chihuahua or something.
Oh, Elmer,
Good Lord.
when I was talking to you over the phone, they just ate the legs out from underneath the chair. They just ate it all, and I'm standing on this table now.
Huh.
Oh, Elmer,
Boy,
they ate
Never heard
it.
of a rat doing something like that.
Oh,
Well, you just stay up on that countertop, Miss Maddox. They can't get to you there.
yes,
I'll make sure of it.
Okay, Elmer. Okay.
Boy,
Oh,
look at him.
oh,
Got warts and boils all over him.
oh.
Look at the claws on
The
him.
claws,
Like
Elmer.
a
The
mole.
claws. The claws. My furniture.
Say, listen, Miss Maddox,
Yeah.
did you try sick and fluffy on him?
No, I didn't try that.
Yes,
He's in the other room. In the
Oh,
other
okay.
room, Elmer.
All
Go
right.
get him. Call him or something, Elmer.
Here, Fluffy.
Oh,
Here, Fluffy, old boy.
all right. Fluffy,
Come here, Fluffy.
Fluffy, sick the rats. Sick the rats,
Wait,
Fluffy, sick them.
I think he sees the rats, Miss Maddox.
Oh, good.
Atta boy, Fluffy. You get them rats. There you go. There you go. Hey! Atta boy, Fluffy. Tear them rats from limb to limb. Yeah. Wait a minute. Whoa! Jiminy. Them rats pitched that cat through a window.
No, Elmer.
Oh, I'm awful sorry, Miss Maddox.
Oh,
Fluffy was a cute little kitty, too.
that was my
It's a
Fluffy.
pity to go that way.
That was my Fluffy.
I'm going to get even for that, though. You just watch me.
Oh, good,
You
Elmer.
got a hunk of cheese in the icebox?
Yeah, Elmer, help yourself.
Well, good. I got a can full of gasoline in the back of my truck. All right. Come on now. Y'all want this hunk of cheese? Well, y'all gonna have to come outside to get it. You disease-carrying little dirt bag.
You said it, Elmer.
All right. Here you go. Chow down.
Wow.
I'll tell you something, Miss Maddox. Them there are some versatile rats that can throw a cat through a window.
They sure
Let's
are.
just see how versatile they are when the heat's poured on them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just douse them with this gasoline.
Gasoline.
Okay, Miss Maddox, stand back now.
Yes, sir,
I'm
Elmer.
fixing to
Yes.
torch this vermin. This here's for Fluffy. Yeah. Took you, ugly little devil.
Wonderful, Elmer. Wonderful.
I barbecued them, Miss Maddox. They won't be bugging you no more.
That's terrific, Elmer. No more rats.
Well,
oh.
I'm
Thank
glad
you.
to do it. I'm just sorry about Fluffy.
Oh, darn it. Don't mention it. Goodness.
Well, I tell you what, Miss Maddox, we'll have a memorial service late this evening, okay?
Oh, Elmer, that'd be great. Just dandy.
Dad, no!
Oh,
Whoa!
oh. What was
Cecil
that?
Ferris. His house down the road, it just blowed up.
It sure did, Elmer.
I'll see you in a little while, Miss Maddox. I gotta go check this out.
All right, Sonny.
Well, now, things are certainly happening quickly, aren't they? One thing's for sure, this is certainly no boring vacation for Mr. Cord.
Cecil! Cecil, what in the world happened? You okay?
Yeah, Elmer, my house just blew up.
I know. I saw it from Miss Maddox's house. Good Lord, what in the world happened, Cecil?
I don't know. I was just out repairing my motorcycle.
Pardon me, fellas.
And all of a sudden, boom.
Good Lord,
Pardon
it was
me.
an explosion like I've never seen.
Pardon me, I'm Lester Taylor. I'm the fire chief.
Howdy.
I've just been inspecting underneath your house here, and I
Yeah.
found this severed gas line. Yeah, just look at that
Yum.
baby.
Whoa.
Whoa. Looks like it's been chewed in too.
Sure
Yeah.
does.
But then again, that's pretty impossible.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Ferris, we're going to salvage what we can.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Gosh.
Bye-bye.
That's a tough break, Cecil. I'm really sorry. I don't know how to tell you.
Well, I need to call my insurance man, Elmer. Will you take me to your house?
Oh, sure thing, Cecil, sure thing.
all
Besides,
right.
It's a terrible thing to witness, your house burning down and everything, and we can just get you away from all this. Come on over.
Thank you, Elmer.
All right. Hey, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin'.
Whoa. Made it, Elmer.
Well, here we are, Cecil.
Yeah?
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to. I'm gonna go in the front yard and get the paper, all right? Just hold on a second.
I'll be using your phone, Elmer.
Okay. Now, let's see here. Oh, that paper's way out there. Boy, that paper boy's got a pitching arm. Okay. Well, I wonder if there's going to be any good news to read today. See what those alley-oops are. What the? Hey! That gumbo, the ground's shaking it. What the hell? Hey! The ground's swallowing me up! Ah! Good Lord! Cecil! Help me up! Ah! I'm slipping! I'm slipping in the earth! Good Lord! I'm falling! Ah! Dead gum! What'd I fall into? Looks like a tunnel. I mean, the ground just opened up from under my feet, and I just say so.
Yeah.
Say so. Come here.
What are you doing in that hole, Elmer? Huh?
Oh, not much. Just contemplating the universe.
How'd you get down there, Elmer?
I don't know. The ground just opened up, and I fell into this thing. Reach in the back of my truck and get a rope, okay? In my toolbox.
I'll get it.
Throw it down here.
All right.
Huh. Sounds like this tunnel goes far. Can't see much. The light don't reach very far. Uh-oh. Oh, my good Lord. Rats. Sounds like thousands of them. Oh, Cecil!
Yeah, what?
Hurry up with that rope!
I'm getting it. Hold your horses, Elmer.
There's rats coming after me, Cecil!
All right.
Thousands!
Elmer, say, look.
Hurry up!
Here it comes, Elmer.
Okay.
Here it goes.
All right, I got it. All right, I'm tying it around my waist. Oh, my God. All right, hurry, Cecil. Pull me up.
Too heavy, Elmer. I can't pull you.
What do you mean you can't, Cecil?
I'm too weak. I'm just not strong.
Why, you malnourished idiot. Put some muscle into it. Oh, get off my leg, you filth. Get off. They're eating me alive, Cecil. Tie to the back of my trailer here, you fool. Pull me out of this thing with the truck. Hurry.
I'll do it, Elmer. Hold your horses. Get off.
It's working. It's working, Cecil. That's it, boy. Put the gas on it. It's working. Dadgummit. Oh, boy.
Elmer!
Hey.
Elmer!
Hey, thank you, Cecil. You saved my life, boy.
Yeah?
There was a sea of rats down there.
Wow.
Just a sea of them.
Uh-huh.
Big uns, too. Big as dogs, I swear.
Yeah.
I'm real sorry about calling you a malnourished idiot and all that. I thought I was about to become rodent fodder. You understand?
Well, listen, Elmer, we're pals, all right?
Well, thank you.
We're just friends.
Look, I'm going to go inside and call Bernie Edwards. He runs a gasoline truck. Maybe he can help us out.
Well, Elmer, what are you going to do?
But just never you mind, Cecil. I know what I'm doing. Watch that hole there and make sure none of them gigantic rats crawl out.
Okay.
Elmer raced to the phone and explained the rat problem to his friend. Soon a convoy of 10 tanker trucks arrived and began pumping great amounts of gasoline into the rat-filled tunnels.
Well, how's it going, Bernie? You fellas almost finished?
We're on the last tank now, Elmer.
Good.
Say, Elmer,
What?
you know it took a lot of tanks to fill up them there tunnels.
Yeah,
They must be all under Biloxi.
they are. One of them goes under Miss Maddox's house, and one went under Cecil Ferris's house. One of them chewed one of his gas lines in, too.
Well, but dadgum. Say, Elmer, how are we going to pay for all this?
This ain't no time to talk about financial difficulties there, Bernie. We'll pay for that gasoline somehow, even if we have to take up a collection, I promise you. But right now, I think it's time to torch them rats. All right, fellers. I think that's enough gasoline. Let's put the fire to them.
The men used torches to ignite the river of gasoline flowing throughout the tunnel. Instantly, the sound of screeching rats filled the air. The stench of burning flesh was everywhere. The fire burned for 10 hours before it gradually died down.
Y'all did a real good job, fellers.
Thank you, Elmer.
We pickers eat most of them ugly critters.
Yeah.
I think them rats were out for flesh, so I bet you saved a lot of lives.
Well, glad to do it, Elmer. Glad to do it.
Well, y'all did an excellent job. When the fire cools down, we'll go down in them tunnels and kill what's left of guns. What do you say?
Okay, we'll do it.
Elmer,
All right.
Elmer, there's a Cadillac pulling up in your driveway.
Oh, that's a shiny thing, ain't it? Huh.
Elmer. Yeah. That's a brand new Cadillac.
Well,
Dadgum, it's one of them big city folk.
well, don't act like you never seen one before, Cecil. Straighten up. Don't act like a hick.
He's got a tie and everything.
Shh.
All right.
I'll do the talking.
All right.
Excuse me. My name is Dr. Van Zimmer. I'm from Plimco Laboratories.
Well, pleased to meet you, Mr. Van Zimmer. I'm Elmer Corn. This here's my friend Cecil Ferris.
Howdy.
Sorry we smell like gasoline. We hadn't had time to wash up yet.
Oh, it's quite all right. We understand that you've been having a rat problem here.
Well, we did, sir. That was an understatement. We was knee-deep in the ugly things. But I think we got 'em under control.
Oh, good. That is excellent. You see, Mr. Corn, unfortunately, Plimco is responsible for the rodents.
Oh, yeah? Well, how?
We at Plimco test the effects of various chemicals on laboratory rats.
Oh.
For instance, cosmetics, bathroom cleansers, etc.
Yeah.
And then for a fee, we send the lab results to various corporations.
Well, what's that got to do with our rat problem?
You see, Plimco purchased a few acres of land here in Biloxi about 5 years ago.
Oh.
We've been using this land to bury dead laboratory rodents.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that was Bernie Edwards' place, wasn't it? He sold that place to pay off the loan he took out on his farm.
That is correct. We believe that over the years, a few rats were buried alive by mistake.
Oh.
We've studied the specimens, and we think the surviving rats mated with moles.
Mated with moles?
Yes, moles are rodent-like creatures that dig under the ground.
Yes, sir. I know what moles are. I ain't as stupid as I look. But, you're trying to tell me them things were mole rats?
It's worse than that, I am afraid. The chemicals we used on them have mutated their growth glands. So what you have here are basically giant mutant mole rats.
Jiminy. Giant, you say?
Yes, that is correct.
Just how big do they get?
Well, that is hard to say. We have studied one specimen that weighs over 250 pounds.
Great gobs of mercy, he said. Well, listen, Mr. Van Zimmer, I think we killed off most of them.
Oh, and we are very, very grateful, Mr. Corn. You have saved Plimco from a lot of paperwork. Oh, and the lab will pay for all damages and expenses, too.
Oh, that's a relief, Mr. Van Zimmer. Say, did you hear that, Bernie?
Yeah.
The gasoline's paid for.
All right, Elmer.
And it looks like you're going to get a new house, Cecil.
Well, I'll be dadgum.
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Van Zimmer, it takes a big man to admit he's made a mistake.
And it takes a very big company to pay for the mistake, too. Good heavens.
Uh-oh.
What is
My
this?
goodness, not another trimmer.
Does this trimmer thing happen often?
Well, the last time this happened, Mr. Van Zimmer, I fell through a hole in the ground.
Elmer, look over
Huh?
there. Look.
What is it, Cecil?
Look at it, Elmer, look.
Huh? Holy moly, he exclaimed. Look at the size of that thing crawling out of the ground. That is a big rat. Big as a double-wide trailer.
Elmer, what are we gonna do?
I don't know, Cecil. I'm busy peeing on myself at the moment.
Oh.
Say, Cecil, run to the back of my house. There's a junk pile back there. Get me a piece of thin pipe about 1.5 inches in diameter. Hurry.
Inch and a half in diameter. Be right back.
Say, Bernie, you got any gasoline left in one of them trucks?
We got about half a tank left.
Oh, good.
Here you go, Elmer.
Thank you, Cecil, thank you.
What are you going to do, Mr. Corn?
Well, Mr. Van Zimmer, I figure if I can attach this piece of pipe to the end of this gas line, and I could jab it into the side of that rat, we could pump that sucker full of gasoline, like intravenously.
I see. Yes, I think I see what you mean.
Then a spark or something, we could blow that sucker up.
Oh,
I know this sounds crazy, but I'm playing this whole thing by ear, you understand?
Well, it sounds like a very good idea, Mr. Corn.
Thank
But how are you going to pierce the side of the rat without it eating you first?
Well, it's kind of dangerous, Mr. Van Zimmer, but if someone could distract the rat, I could sneak up on it and shove this thing into the side of it.
Don't look at me, Elmer.
Well, somebody's got to distract it.
Mr. Cohn, I am partially responsible
Well,
for this. I will distract the rat.
Well, that's very admirable and brave, Mr. Van Zimmer, but you're going to have to be careful. You're going to have to keep a good distance away from that thing. Stick your tongue at it, scream at it, get it interested in you, and I'll run up on it as quick as I can and jab that thing into it.
All right.
Well,
you ready?
I'm ready if you are.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Hey, rat, over here.
Yeah.
Over here, rat.
Good.
Hey.
Good, Mr. Van Zimmer. Good. The rat sees you. Keep it up. Cecil, go into my bedroom closet. I've got some bottle rockets from last New Year's. Bring them here, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, Mr. Van Zimmer, keep distracting him. I'm fixing to shove this pipe into him.
Hey, look at me.
All right, you foul-smelling rodent. Take this. Yeah. I did it, Mr. Van Zimmer. I got the pipe into him. Run like hell. Get out of the way.
Wait a minute.
Look out, Mr. Van Zimmer. It's behind you. Oh, no. Let go of that man. Let go of him, you creature. Oh, no. It's eating him. Oh, the inhumanity of it. Let's don't waste no more time, fellers. Bernie, start pumping gas into that thing.
The fuel truck began pumping 250 gallons of gasoline into the mutant rat as it dined on the remains of Mr. Van Zimmer. When the truck was exhausted of its fuel, the pumps were shut down, and the bloated rodent began crawling sluggishly towards them. Mr. Corn carefully aimed a bottle rocket at the mouth of the creature and lit the fuse.
All right, everybody stand back. This thing is fixing to launch.
Be sure it's aimed at the mouth, Elmer.
Good idea, Cecil. All right, everybody duck. This is liable to be a big bang. Rat innards.
Gross, Elmer.
Disgusting.
Gross.
Let's take cover, boys. Everybody in my house.
Okay.
Later, in the backyard of Miss Maddox's house, a touching memorial was taking place.
We're all gathered here today to pay our final respects to our dearly departed Fluffy the cat.
He was a fine cat, Elmer, just a fine one.
He certainly was, Miss Maddox. A dear kitty. Fluffy, white, and cute as a bug. He'd come up against you and rub and go to sleep in your lap and purr. I'll always remember Fluffy, and I know if there's a heaven for cats, well, he's up there, and he's chasing rats, and this time I'll bet he's winning. And I think while we're at it, we should also mention Dr. Van Zimmer. That fella from that laboratory that helped save Biloxi from a giant rat. He gave his life. I don't know. I didn't know either one of them very well, Fluffy or Dr. Van Zimmer, but I know one thing. I'm never going to forget them. Never.
That was real touching, Elmer. Real touching.
Oh, yes. That was touching, wasn't it? And now they're rid of their rat problem. If only I could say the same for this creepy place. The morgue is just filled with the little beasts. Fortunately, I've set traps. Oh, there goes one now. it looks like I'll have dessert tonight. Oh, that was a disgusting joke. I'm so sorry. Oh, please don't leave now. I didn't mean to offend you. Well, if you must go, do return though, won't you? Until then, pleasant dreams.
You have just heard Chet Chetter's Tales from the Morgue. Today's installment, Elmer vs. the Mutant Mole Rats. The names and characters portrayed in this production are fictitious. Any similarities to actual persons, that includes mutant mole rats, is purely coincidental. A production by M&J Audio Theater.
For correspondence, send to M&J Audio Theater, 923 East Main, Mejia, Texas. Mejia spelled M-E-X-I-A. The zip is 76667.
That was Chet Chetter's Tales from the Morgue, entitled Elmer vs. the Mutant Mole Rats. Well, that's it for the Airchecks. In the next episode, we will be featuring more of Chet Chetter's Tales from the Morgue as well as a production that my late radio partner and I put together in the 1990s, so you will want to stay tuned for that. Airchecks is a 3-hour program cut into 1-hour segments and is uploaded every Saturday and Sunday. See you at the same time and the same channel.